welcome back to the channel, YouTube fam. Hopefully everybody's having a wonderful Thanksgiving. I've been having a pretty good Thanksgiving, you know what I mean? Hopefully everybody's eating good and belly's full. I wasn't really gonna do a video today, but I was on my channel and I was seeing that it was a lot of comments about the video I dropped a couple of days back called My Georgia Bulldog Concerns Next Season. And I noticed that a lot of people started clicking on it, and a lot of people had their own opinion, which is it's cool. Everybody got opinions, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just looking at different comments, and I'm like, all right, some of them I don't comment back to, some of them I like or whatever. It just depends. And I keep seeing people talking about Georgia wasn't recruiting Julian Lewis. So I'm like, okay, I put in the video that Georgia was recruiting them, and I actually put up a picture up there. So I felt like, well, maybe I should have went more in depth about it. You know, let me not jump the gun. You know, and I seen one comment, then I started seeing other comments like dudes trying to bandwagon somebody else saying he wasn't being recruited. So that's when I comment back to both of them, and I'm like, wait a minute, man, like hold up, bro, like why are y'all trying to discredit me? You know, I don't mind us having a conversation about something, or us disagreeing about certain things, but you can't disagree with the truth. You can't disagree with something that's evident. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I would never disagree with somebody if what they're saying is truth. Now, if I don't know whether it's the truth or not, I don't have a dog in the fight, so I'm not gonna speak on it. They just need to take that approach to things. If you don't understand something, or if you don't know something, just step away from the conversation, because you're gonna look dumb in the end, in my opinion. But I ain't calling nobody dumb. I'm just keeping it honest with y'all. So anyway, yeah, so like they talking, a lot of dudes are saying, oh, he was going to Tennessee. He was, I don't know if they trolling, if they Tennessee fans, or they, I don't know where, if they Georgia fan, I really don't know, but I honestly feel like it's sad, because most of the time when I get trolls, they are Georgia fans. So I'm like, what is it? Like, what is it, bro? Like, what are they hating on? Like, I'm a dog fan for life. Like, I'm from Georgia. So, Georgia is in my heart no matter what. I'm gonna stay a dog, right? So I'm like, why is these so-called dogs trying to attack a person that cover the dogs? Like, what sense do that make? Like, if you have a disagreement, I understand, but make sure you get the right information before you decide to disagree with me, because best believe that I'm gonna have my information, and I'm gonna have my receipts. And today I'm showing the damn receipts. So let me pull this up. I ain't trying to go too hard on y'all, because to be honest with y'all, like, if it ain't my subscribers or somebody that I know personally, I really don't care how you feel. But I just want to, for anybody that wanted to start coming to this channel to troll, best believe I'm gonna have the receipts for you. So this is not the article that I actually read. This is the article that I'm actually pulling up for this video. But I had already seen the article before this video, and this was November 21st. You know what I mean? So I had already seen the video probably around that time too. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. And I seen a article, not a video, I seen an article about Julian Lewis when he decommitted from USC. And I was like, oh shit, he's an in-state quarterback. Like, Georgia need to jump on it. So then I eventually started seeing the fact that Georgia was looking at him, right? So I'm like, okay, Georgia looking at him. It wasn't no big breaking news that he was going to he may be committing to Georgia. I never said that he might be committing. I just showed his highlights, and because I was like, man, he may come over here if we recruit him and he decide to come over here. So looking at this article, I start going down. I said, oh shit. So I went on and highlighted it for y'all. So it says the Georgia Bulldogs have remained in the thick of Lewis recruitment and have consistently remained in contact with the young quarterback throughout his recruiting process. Lewis was on a visit to Athens for Georgia's game with Tennessee just a day prior to his decommitment. Many believe it was down to Colorado, Georgia, and Indiana. So my thing is, if the article says this, why are y'all trying to prove me differ? Like, it's saying it right here. And then one of the dudes was like, he wasn't there for Georgia, he was there for UT, he was there for University of Tennessee. I'm like, bro, it says it right here. Lewis was on a visit to Athens for Georgia's game with Tennessee. He was on a visit to Athens. You know what I'm saying? I can understand if they said he just went to Athens for the game, but 9 times out of 10, if you're going on a visit, it's because you're being recruited. You're not going on a visit to any program They not going on a visit to a program just to go on a visit. No, they going because they're being recruited. Then another thing I found too, and I was like, man, like they say Julian Lewis wasn't being recruited. Okay, well, who is this right here? Who is these two guys? Since Julian Lewis wasn't being recruited, who is these two guys? And why does this curly-haired, light-skinned guy right here have a Georgia jersey on and taking a picture with this older guy right here? And who is the older guy? I think this older guy's name is Mike Bobo, the offense coordinator / quarterback coach. So I'm like, whoa, I see another picture. I say, well, damn, who is this light-skinned, curly-haired guy? I said, well, damn, who is this guy this older gentleman right here? I said, wow, this is Kirby Smart and Julian Lewis. So if he's not being recruited, why in the hell are they taking pictures together, sitting beside each other? They just randomly in the crowd somewhere together? Kirby just randomly taking a picture with a light-skinned, curly-haired dude, not knowing that he's a high-ranked quarterback coming into college football? Then I came over to this picture. I said, wow, who's this little curly-haired, light-skinned guy? And who's this younger, older gentleman? I said, wow, this is Kirby Smart when he was at Alabama taking a picture with Julian Lewis. So obviously he's already known who Julian Lewis is. You know, obviously they have been targeting this guy. I don't know where these people come with their information. I asked the guy, like, I don't know where, honestly asked him, like, I don't know where you get your information from, but from what I'm showing y'all, like, it clearly shows that Georgia had some type of relationship with Julian Lewis. So back again, let's back again about how people try to discredit other people. Like, stop trying to discredit my information and what I put out on my platform. I'm gonna tell y'all something. For the people that subscribe to my channel, I would never put out no information without doing any kind of research, or I would never do that, because I feel like, why would I do that about my dogs? Why would I just kind of like come up with anything out of thin air? It doesn't make sense. I'm hoping for our dogs to get better. I'm hoping for our dogs to be champions again. I want our dogs to be champions again. So what sense do it make for me to come up with lies about who's getting recruited and who's not getting recruited? Like, come on, guys. Like I say, I don't know if these guys be trolls. I don't know if these guys be trolls from other programs or whatnot. But troll somewhere else. If you don't like my content, if you don't like who I am, maybe it's the way I talk. Maybe I ain't talking like these average coverage teams. Maybe that's what it is. And if so, bro, go over there. Go over there where they speak proper, extra proper. My thing is, I don't feel like you gotta speak a certain way to be professional. I feel like long as your words are you pronouncing your words correctly and you're saying things clearly where people can actually hear you, I feel like you good enough. But I think a lot of people love to troll. A lot of these guys don't even have pictures on their profiles. You feel what I'm saying? So anyway, man, I don't want to make this a long video. I just wanted to kind of prove not to the naysayers, but I wanted to prove to my subscribers that, hey, I would never put out no false information, about the Georgia Bulldogs, because I want to see them win too. I want to see them have those top guys come in too. So if I see some information and it ain't saying, and it's fake, I'm not even going to talk. I'm not going to speak on it. I'm not going to speak on something that I don't know about. And I think that's what most people need to stop doing, speaking on stuff that they probably really don't know about. You feel what I'm saying? And you don't always have to believe the guys, the experts like Steve Wiltfong and stuff, because these kids can make their own decisions, even though they do be the experts, and a lot of times they do be official as far as predicting who goes where. Sometimes it just don't pan out like that. Sometimes these kids gonna go where they feel like the bigger bag is, or they feel like they got a better chance of starting, just like Julian Lewis. He felt like he would have a better chance of starting for Colorado, and that's where he went. But that's neither here nor there, man. Like I say, man, I want to shout out my subscribers and people that's been down with me and people that stand solid with me, and all of the people that view my channel and try to stay positive, because that's all I try to do on my channel. I don't try to be negative. I don't be trying to come at people sideways. I just try to stay positive and give y'all what y'all want to see. So I'm gonna continue to do me. I hope y'all continue to do you and have a good Thanksgiving. and I'm going to holler at y'all this weekend.